It's 1 minute till showtime.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Hi, everybody. Oh, I can't hear myself. Hey. My name's Jim. This is More Sunshine, Please, my Tuesday evening live stream. How are you? Give me a moment, will you? Let me just, that's a little bit better. There we go. No? Yeah? Sorry. You think I'd do this before the show? No. All right. Yes? Kinda? All right. That's where, at least I can hear myself. It's not great, but. Hi, this is More Sunshine, Please. 7 p.m. Eastern, live stream. Do it every week. We just hang out. We have fun. We play games. We eat stuff. Well, I do. Coming up on the show, I have a potato chip, a new one I'm going to try. A beverage. I will also be having holiday beverage. We're going to play Chrono Photo. I have a top 15 list about Christmas. But before we do any of that, I'm going to take the time right now to celebrate the first 3 people that make their way into the chat by giving them phony Olympic medals. Why Olympic medals? Because that's the music I have. I don't know. I can hear that. That's great. It's my microphone that's, oh well. Nobody cares, Jim. All right. To the comments. Our gold medal, Paul Eichenlaub, 7:06. I assume that was yesterday, because it's not yet 7:06 on Tuesday. PM, that is. Paul, let's see. When it jumps, go Bears. Come on, Paul. It didn't jump, apparently. What do you know? Congratulations on your gold medal. Our silver medal, Rob Fuzz. About a half hour after that, 7:41 p.m. And then our bronze, Mark Langenkamp. Congratulations to our medalists. Thanks for your training. All right. Mr. Fulton Mraz sent me some new Christmas snacks. I'll be checking my P.O. box tomorrow. Thank you very much. Let's see. It's Joey's World. A distant fifth. Thanks for trying. All right, Paul. Laura was here this morning. Rob was checking this afternoon if there was a jump. He's there to report there was no jump. At just before 1:30. Yes, multi-medal winner, and 2 weeks in a row. Do I remember that correctly? Crazy. That's bananas. All right. Oh. And this was at 6:21 p.m. Francisco, thanks for playing. That's fun to say. Mark Langenkamp, 6:31. Matthew and Lauren Vlogs. Hi, guys. check out Matthew and Lauren Vlogs. They are world travelers, and their videos are not burdensome in length. They're nice, bite-sized morsels of fantastic travel videos. So please check them out. They're awesome people and Disney cast members. Hello, everyone. I'm new to your channel. Cisco? Well, that's kind of like... welcome in. I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy the show. We're just here having fun, playing games. Debbie Thunert, welcome in. Mar in Memphis, always a pleasure. Thanks for hanging out with us. T-Town Mary Ellen, happy Tuesday to you. Mary Ellen, as I mention every week, has a fantastically fun podcast on Wednesdays at 7 Eastern. I urge you to check it out. It's chock full of games and trivia, and it's always well done and a lot of fun. We are Mark Langenkamp is back. Paul, Mar, Rob, Paul. I don't have to read everyone, do it. Okay. Scrolling. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. Kept count of what? I don't know. No? Yes? Oh, or are we talking about medals? Like lifetime... I haven't been keeping count. That's what we're talking about. I should have. Do I have to go back and watch 3 years of live streams? I don't really want to do that. I might make up a couple of figures. And badges, yes. Why didn't I think of these things? Ben from Peppertree is here. Hello, Ben. Thanks for your viewership. Welcome in. Love the Mickey sweater. Thank you. Let me tell you just a little bit about it. I got it at the Character Warehouse, and I've had it for a few years. And I wear it maybe one day a year. And as I'm getting ready for this live stream tonight, I'm looking at the pattern because I've got a lot in the background. It's very busy. And usually I wear a T-shirt that's not very busy. It's a nice contrast. This is a very busy sweater with a very busy background. I'm not loving the aesthetic today, but I like the Christmas sweater. Anyway, I'm looking at my sweater a little bit closer, and I'm noticing this building. These are Disney buildings, I guess, on Main Street, and Mickey and the wreath and the, I don't know, weather vane and the... Anyway, I'm thinking, why is one building crashing into another building here? And then I had the answer already. It's, well, this is a less than perfect Disney Christmas sweater that they shipped to the Character Warehouse because of this error. I never noticed that before. I imagine, or maybe they're all like that. I don't know. Now I can't look away from it. How's the other shoulder? Fine. And I don't know what the back looks like. It's okay. But fun fact about this Christmas sweater is there are little Christmas lights on here, and there's a wire that goes down like here and comes out there's a button at the bottom of the sweater where I can turn the lights on and off. It's actually a switch where you can put a little battery in there. However, the connection inside of where the battery is kept is loose and the battery no longer powers the lights. But a quick solder, and I think I can fix it. So thank you for the sweater, love. You know what I mean. And yeah, I'll continue to wear it like this. Hey, no. Rachel Fithian, welcome in. Merry week before Christmas indeed. Ooh, wrapping presents. Best of luck. I saw TikTok recently of the Japanese way to wrap Christmas gifts. And every comment in there was, yeah, that's not going to work for me. Like people saying, yeah, it was like this very efficient. They're just folding. And it was, I should have it to show you, but I don't. Anyway, yeah, there's no, like, I would imagine the paper would have to be cut perfectly. I don't know. But yeah, wrapping crisp Christmas gifts was never my strong suit. There was always like the sweater. There was always an imperfection or three. Paul's back. Julie C., welcome in. Thanks for being here, hanging out with us. We're scrolling. And thanks for the shout out. No, my pleasure. Your videos are awesome, and I love that you have a time limit like that. It makes makes for better videos, frankly, because I see I'll look up something on YouTube that how to repair your dishwasher, and it's a 44-minute video, and I'm like, there's no way that takes 44 minutes. Anyway. Maybe repairing your dishwasher does, but how to pick up a pencil that you dropped from the floor, and it's a 17-minute video. There's no need for that. Anyway, Matthew and Lauren vlogs, and let's see. I think I have 43 gold. You were keeping track. Oh, you've earned it. Disney Nerd Herders, welcome in. Nerds! Speaking of Wednesday live streams, Disney Nerd Herders, the time varies. I'm not always able to make it as early as they go on, but they have fantastic park live streams from Walt Disney World, and sometimes they're at home. And check out the Nerd Herders, good people. Scrolling, I feel like I'm on this chat for way longer than I usually am. Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. There's Gloria. Hi, Gloria. Happy Tuesday. And am I nearing the bottom? Yes. Just about done. And there, caught up. Okay. Where was I? I didn't see Donna Jaworski in the chat. Probably at Epcot, I hope. But I need to thank her. She sent a parcel my way. And this thanking of her and showing you what she sent me can be part of my Reese's segment. So I open up the box sent to me very generously from Donna Jaworski. And in it is some Reese's popcorn, which I know is delicious, some Reese's pretzel bites. It was a very kind Christmas box that she sent. And then under those things is what appears to be an opened, like a 2-pack of Reese's peanut butter cups. But it looks like it's open. And I'm going, oh, what happened? Something happened in the mail. And then I get closer, and it was wrapped in plastic, and I realized she sent me a Reese's peanut butter Christmas ornament. Look at that. How cool is that? Right up my alley. It's perfect. So generous and thoughtful. Donna, if you're watching the replay, I've already thanked her, but thank you so much. You are an angel. Thank you so much. But how wonderful is that? Very cool. Thank you, Donna. So from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows, let's talk just a bit about sports scores. I'm not even going to show the Detroit Lions logo behind me because they've lost again. The Lions went to Los Angeles and played a Sunday afternoon for us, game against the Rams. They lost. This is since week 5, the Lions have been winning, losing, win, loss, win, loss. And it happened again. After a win, they lose to the Los Angeles Rams. Frankly, I didn't expect them to win this game. The Lions are just too banged up on defense. And if you saw the game and you're looking at the picture I'm showing you right now, you'll know that the refs were not kind to the Lions either. And I don't want to. It's been my any Lions fans' lifelong gripe about how they are not treated fairly by the refs. But this guy caught the ball. I don't even know. He was the tight end. His knee hit the turf before the ball crossed the goal line. They initially called it a touchdown. They reviewed it, and the announcers are saying, well, clearly they're gonna not count this touchdown. They'll place the ball at the 1-yard line. No, they kept the touchdown. It was the announcers were flabbergasted. Like, what are we watching? We saw the replay from many angles, and it was not a touchdown on any of those replays. Anyway, the Lions travel to Pittsburgh, or are they in Detroit? I don't know. I think they're in Detroit to play the Pittsburgh Steelers, which I assume they'll win because that's their pattern. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. And while they're not yet mathematically out of the playoffs, each loss just makes it harder. It is now, they have a 40% chance to make the playoffs. But if they win out, they have 3 games remaining: Pittsburgh, Minnesota, and Chicago. If they win all those, and they can, they have a 90% chance. Like, it's not even a certainty, but they have a 90% chance. That's what the boy told me, to make the playoffs. So fingers crossed. Let's move on. Last week, I had mentioned, I've already mentioned it in the show, dishwasher problems. I think I told you that our dishwasher was not draining. Update, and this is good news. Dishwasher works, and I found the problem. And I want to show you what the problem is, and I'm realizing now I didn't bring it with me, so I'm gonna play a little intermission here, and I'll be back and I'll show you what I found.
Everyone wants a neat, well-kept home. This young housewife, too. But look what she does with the things she has no more use for. Lady, a closet can hold only so much. Actually, there's a much better way to dispose of such things, with the familiar Goodwill bag. Non-profit Goodwill Industries uses your clothing, household articles, toys, and other items to provide training and jobs for handicapped men and women who will fix them up for sale in a Goodwill store. When the bag's filled, call your Goodwill Industries. A Goodwill truck will come around to pick it up. Goodwill Industries can't use some things: big, unrepairable items and little children. He yours, lady? Use the Goodwill way to help yourself and the handicapped, too.
All right, thank you for your patience. Just made it back. Okay, so last week I told you our dishwasher wasn't draining. So I watched a couple of YouTube videos that said make sure the filter is clear and clean. I did that. Under the filter in our particular Bosch dishwasher is another thing. Under the filter, you have to take this piece of plastic off to reveal where the water drains. And quite often, there's a little gear type spinny thing in there. And quite often, something will get stuck in that and prevent the gear thing from turning. And I found a couple of plastic fork tines in there. And I thought, oh, that was doing it. Last time we'll put plastic forks in the dishwasher. We ran out of silverware on Thanksgiving. That's why. Anyway, that didn't solve the problem. Dishwasher still wasn't draining. So I pulled the dishwasher out to look behind it. and there's a hose from the dishwasher that goes to the garbage disposal. However, the installers, when they installed our dishwasher, what they did was they left the existing hose that was on the old dishwasher connected to the garbage disposal. I'm getting somewhere, I promise. So they left that hose connected to the garbage disposal. They took the hose that is now connected to the brand new dishwasher, and they connected those with a small, narrow piece of copper pipe. So you've got like an, I don't know if it's an inch diameter hose here, and they coupled it with a very narrow, maybe half-inch piece of copper, and that's how they connected the two. And up until recently, it's worked just fine. But I realized, something's got to be blocking somewhere in the hose, or one of the hoses. And long story short, I know, too late. There was something in that piece of copper that was being used as a connection to the two hoses. And I'll show it to you right here. I've got it in my hand, close up. There it is. It is a plastic cap. There it is. And I didn't recognize it as anything that we normally have on our utensils or anything. I thought, wow, when on earth did this fall off of whatever? But you can see there's a design on there. It's a little man with a staff, I guess. I had to look that up and realized it was now I can't remember the brand. Anyway, it's a logo for a brand from, we have a pair of kitchen shears. Here they are. These are the kitchen shears in question. These are specifically designed to cut like chicken, to cut through difficult things. And my wife and I are vegetarians, so I think we got these maybe a couple of weeks after we went vegetarian. So we've never really used them much until recently. And so these kitchen shears have that little connection there. Maybe I'll go to the close-up again. There we go. You can see here a perfect place for this. This is what it is. That's exactly what it is. That little cover, this plastic cover, goes on here, and that's what fell off and washed down and got stuck in our copper tubing, causing us... It took a few days because, I was working and I would... check one thing and hope it would work, and I just popped it back on. How stupid was that? It came off easily. Anyway, dishwasher has been working great. We are not putting anything in the dishwasher with little plastic caps on there any longer. So update, that ended with good news. Simba 2, welcome in. If you're just joining us, I went on so long there. Let's see. Did you get a new hose long enough? Yeah, I know. We still have the two hoses together, and I know the reason they did that is because you wouldn't be able to pull the dishwasher out to service it with just one of those hoses. You kind of need both. I wouldn't have been able to do it if there was only one of those hoses on there. I suppose, yes, I could get a longer hose, but we just have to watch what we put in our dishwasher, I guess. No, we didn't get a different hose. Surf Bum, welcome in. So many people joining us now, and I missed them. But I'm catching you now. All right. So there was that dishwasher. All right. It's time to eat some potato chips. All right. Every once in a while, Lay's, the potato chip company, comes out with temporary or seasonal or limited edition flavor of potato chip. And right now they have one that's all dressed. I think we've had those before. I don't know if that's new, but one I saw just yesterday that was brand new to me was this one. Lay's salted caramel or caramel potato chips. And now I am a huge fan of the chocolate-covered potato chips. Maybe among the best potato chips I've ever had were milk chocolate-covered potato chips. They're just perfect. Anyway, these have been opened because I'm not one to keep my family from trying these things. No, wait till my live stream. Can you just wait? No, they can go ahead. I'll wait for the live stream. A very caramelly. Let's do this. All right, they just look like potato chips. Plain potato chips, regular. Hello, Sherry, Arnie, and Doug. All right, let me first tell you that my wife tried one, and that was it. Now, these aren't bad, but they're not great. It's strange to have the caramel flavor that you would normally have with like a cube of caramel that you would chew. It's weird to have that with a potato chip in my mouth. This was fun to try. I'm glad I got them. I will take them to school and let my students, it's exam week, devour them. They'll have fun trying them out as well. But I don't need any more. I'd rather have the chocolate-covered potato chips instead of the artificially flavored salted caramel potato chips. Fun. Thank you, Lay's, for trying it. But is it a thumbs up or thumbs down? It's not a thumbs down, but it's sort of an eh. I don't need any more. But it's not horrible. Anyway. Now for something to drink. I never have milk, cow's milk. For years and years and years, I've now only have oat milk or soy milk or almond milk. And there was one almond milk brand that I avoided for the longest time for a couple of reasons. One, it was very expensive. And two, I didn't like the name. And its name was Malk, M-A-L-K. It just doesn't sound good. And I didn't realize until recently it's called Malk because it's almond milk, and the A-L they replace the I-L because it's almond, A-L, mund, Malk. You get it. Anyway, Publix had it BOGO a while back, so I finally got it to try it. And it was great. It was actually their version of oat milk. And it was very good. I liked it a lot. I won't be getting it until it's BOGO again because it's so expensive. But I was at Sprouts yesterday, And on one of their end caps, they have holiday seasonal treats in a refrigerated end cap on one of their aisles. And I saw almond milk organic holiday nog. Now, I thought Mulk's oat milk was pretty darn good. And I found it. I found the Orlando Guy holiday mug. And I know there's no comparing a holiday nog with true eggnog, which is delicious. I love eggnog. But I don't mind not drinking a lot of eggnog. I would want to, but it's not great for us. Anyway, do I need to shake this? It's been open. This has also been opened already. You know what? I just will. It doesn't sound very thick. Almond eggnog. Well, holiday nog. No eggs. This is organic. What else does it say? No gums, no dairy, no fillers, no binders, no gluten. 60 calories a serving. Serving size is 4 ounces. I mean, that's all good news. Ingredients seem kind of clean. Water, filtered water, organic almonds, organic maple syrup for sweetener, organic nutmeg extract, and Himalayan pink salt. That's very clean. All right, I'm going to pour this now. Does it say no taste? I hope not. It doesn't say that. I don't think they'd put that on there, but yeah, I mean, you know, bottoms up. It doesn't even smell like eggnog. A little bit. Not enough, though. Not enough. It's not bad. It's not very noggy. I mean, I can the nutmeg. It's almond milk with nutmeg in it. That's all this is, and I guess maple syrup. But it's not enough of a facsimile for me. It's not bad. Noggy. Hashtag noggy. It's not horrible, but it's not great. It's not great for an eggnog substitute. Let me say that. I could drink this and be perfectly happy if you told me it's nutmeg almond milk. And I'd say, "Oh, that's pretty darn good. It almost tastes like eggnog." But it's marketed as holiday nog, and it's a little too thin. And this is going to sound stupid because I'm dumb. It's not eggy enough. Oh, well. All right. But it was worth a try. Not horrible, but not great. Okay. Let's go to our second intermission. Nope. Here we go. Holiday. Yes. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. We'll play Chrono Photo. Welcome back. All right, let's play Chrono Photo, the game where we try to guess in which year pictures were taken. All right, I should have got... Why didn't I do... all right, let's bring it up. Where is it? That's what I wanted. All right, chrono photo. If you're new to the game, let me explain. We're going to be shown 5 pictures. We have to guess in which year each picture was taken. You can see our first picture there. But before we get to that, let me just show you. At the bottom is a slider where we place our guess. We can guess anywhere from the year 1900 to the year 2024. So all our guesses have to be sometime in that range. All the photographs are in there. I'm just going to put it back in the middle there. A correct answer, they give us 1,000 points for that. So a perfect score would be 5,000 because we'll be shown 5 pictures. And we've done that before. We're looking to do it again. Some people like to use Google, some don't. But please put your answers in the chat, and let's play. Okay. Charlie asks, a young Tony Hawk? I think it is. I think that is a young Tony Hawk. Now, Tony Hawk is a couple years older than I am. So, I'm 54, so I think he's like 56 or 57. But here, he looks like a beanpole. He looks like a young teenager. Maybe, I don't know, is he somewhere between 14 and, I was going to say 17, but he doesn't look that old. How old of a kid? And let's look at the cars, too. There are automobiles back there, which might give us a clue. I think this is the 80s, certainly, but I just don't know exactly when. Early to mid-80s, yes. Now, if he is like 15 years old here, and he's a few years older than me, I'm thinking maybe this is 1983. If he's 15 here, 1983 is my guess. The cars don't help me at all either. So, what I know of Tony Hawk is he's from California. He's I don't know much about skateboarding. I've heard of Tony Hawk. I know he has a video game. I know he is an innovator in skateboarding. He was the first one to do some crazy trick. Probably a number of them. Is that a Disney shirt? Could be. Not as cool as mine, but long sleeved under a short sleeve shirt. Interesting. Knee pads. Smart. I guess he forgot his helmet at home. But that's definitely him. It's got to be. And I'm thinking 1983. All right, let's turn to the chat. I think Charlie has our first guess. 84. We have an 85. Another 84. Checking his Chuck Taylor shoes, yes. High tops. A 92. A 93. An 82. 95. 82, a couple of 82s, and a couple of 84s. Wow. I said 83. That's right in the middle. Our first guess was 84, and it was backed up by Sherry, so 84? Okay. And it's pretty darn close to my guess. 84. Survey says yes. 1,000 points. That means we got the answer correct. Picture number 2. And okay, let's zoom in. Is there a date written on this picture? Please. Very early in the century, in the 20th century. Early photographs, the reason people didn't smile, I think I've mentioned this on the show before. The reason people didn't smile is because they had to be still for a long time because the shutter on the camera was open for a long time. And if they moved, they would cause a blur. And it was easier to not smile than to keep a smile on your face for a long time. And I'm not saying that this picture is that old, but I think that's what's going on here. Most of the kids in the picture are in focus, and they are staying still, except this kid. He's moving a little bit. So just the subject matter of the photograph tells us this is an early 20th century photograph. And is that Ulysses S. Grant? No. The earliest we can guess is the year 1900. Not Ulysses S. Grant, my guess. Well, I'll go the year 1900. I don't know any better. I'm going to keep it there. Turn to the chat. And waiting for your guesses. All right. Yeah, it does seem like some sort of prep school, but they almost look like they're dressed for a formal occasion. I guess a class picture? I have a visitor. Oh. Thank you. Well, all right. Okay, let's see. 1912 is our first guess. We have a 1915, 1920, 1910. I said 1900? This one's tough. Charlie got the last one right. 1912. Let's go with that. 1912. Survey says. 1923. Debbie guessed 1920. That's pretty good. That's way later than I thought. 1923. Do I do the wrong answer? Sound? Yeah, because I have it. Yeah, we didn't get. We did get 290 points. That's okay. Picture 3. Here we go. Come on. All right. Well, we have some automobiles. Prohibition era automobiles, perhaps. Is this another one from the 20s? Maybe the 30s? Chinatown, perhaps? What makes you say that, Jim? There is an American flag. Leads me to believe that this is perhaps New York City. Do any of you read Chinese characters, and do any of these banners have the date on them? I guess no. I know one Chinese character, and that's the one of a looks like a person, the one that means a person. It's not on that banner. Okay. Okay. 1935 is my guess. I don't know. Let's see. Charlie, again with the first guess. He's on it. 1933. What did I say? 35? Debbie says 26. Yeah, could be. Chop suey is definitely American. That's what I was thinking. La Choi makes Chinese food. Swing American. Or, I know that was a line from the jingle. Did I get it wrong? Is it La Choi makes Chinese food swing American? Or is it La Choi makes Chinese food seem American? You know what I'm talking about? Somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. La Choi makes Chinese food seem American. I always thought it was swing, but that doesn't make sense. It's been years. All right, okay. 26, 1925, 27, 32, 32. 35? That's what I said, Michelle. Let's go 35. That's what I just want to go with one of my... I don't know. That's probably wrong. Survey says. Hey, 1932. All right, Sherry got it right. Paul, well done. Good guessing. 777 points through 3 pictures. Picture number 4 now. Hey! Okay. It looks like it's from the 80s or 90s, right off the bat. I will zoom in on certain parts of it. And here we go. It's a celebratory photo with the red, white, and blue balloons. There is a package that they're going to deliver or send, or they received. Who are these people? Can I just tell you, what's the actor's name? He played Jimmy James in News Radio, and he was the guy who misplaced his stapler from Office Space, and he's been in a million things. He was in Barry, and I cannot think of his name, but this looks like an old picture of him. It's probably not. Oh, why can't I think of his name? Stephen Root, thank you, PTV. Is this an improv troupe? There's a guy dressed as a sailor. Probably not. I wish I could read the package. That might be a nice clue. Nothing. Okay. Polo shirt, khaki shorts, crew socks, comfortable Reeboks. Oh, are these acid wash jeans? Can't tell. Okay, how about blue sweater? It's like 1990 or something. Tracksuit, blue tracksuit. Socks pushed down to the shoes a little bit. That's kind of 80s, is it not? Uh, the lady on the left, are those shoulder pads? This is not a great picture. I mean, the resolution deteriorates at the very beginnings of zooming in on it. Jorts tucked in his polo shirt. Three Stooges t-shirt. Wow. Where are they? It looks like they might be on a campus or something. Is that a school building back there? Some of them seem like they could be college students. Some seem older. Is this guy their professor? I don't know what's going on. I'm just... is it UCLA? I mean, my son has a UCLA t-shirt. Anybody can wear a UCLA gear. But there are no leaves on the trees back there, so I'm guessing it's not Los Angeles. LA, they never lose their leaves, do they? Man, that's... I like my guess of 1990, just looking at the different haircuts, the tucked-in shirts, the... All right, turn into the chat. Here we go. $1994, I believe, is our first guess. 91, 90, 85, 91, 95. Where'd it go? 94, 91, 90, 85, 91, 95, 84. Kathy Hollister, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. 93. Rob Fuzz is back. Let's see. What did I say? Paul and I said 1990. I just went with one of my guesses. Didn't work out. It wasn't bad. 85. Is it more 80s? '84 is our earliest guess. 95 is our latest. Couple of 91s in there. Charlie and Sherry have the same answer again. Rob says 93. I'm going to go 93. Survey says. And it's 1991. Charlie, Sherry, getting it right. I think Sherry created this game. 849 points. That's pretty good for a sound effect. One last picture. And it's a picnic? Now, why is this picture better resolution than the one from 1991? Does that say cold beer? Gold something. Gold bed. That doesn't make sense. Oh, what else is on the table? And yes, I know you're all thinking it because I am. They are celebrating their upcoming trip on the Titanic, and they're going to take a lot of this stuff with them. 3-layer cake. Everybody's got the label on their bottle turned the same way. I can't see what it says. It's gold something. Okay. I hope it's not alcohol, because this kid's really going to town. Well, my guess is 1915. I'm gonna stop it there. I mean, my guessing there. I'm gonna turn to the chat. Well, there are people gathered around the table, and there's more people over here. Another table, perhaps. Is this a family gathering? Who's to say? All right, everybody. Put your guesses in for this final picture. And Rob Fuzz, you don't need to apologize for anything as it concerns Chronophoto. Okay, let's see. It does look like a Coca-Cola commercial. I think our first guess is 1912. Maybe 1930, 1913. Oh, Mr. Fulton Rest saw Zootopia 2, and it was awesome! USA! USA! I'm glad you had a great time, and that it was awesome. 1920, 1912. Rob Fuzz saw it too? Nice. The ladies' hats scream Titanic. That's what I was thinking. Molly Brown. Unsinkable. When did the Titanic sink? What was that? 1913? I don't remember exactly. 1919? I don't remember. I wasn't there. Let's see. 1914, 1920, 1919. Mr. Fulton Mraz guesses 1919. So does Sherry. Before I saw Sherry's, I was just going to go with 1919, but now that Sherry said it, I feel like it'd be silly not to go with it. Let's see. I'm going to go here, get my thumb on the celebratory sound effect, and click the submit button. Ouch! This was 1900. I guessed that earlier. Oh. 1900. Who said that? What was our earliest guess? 1911. Oh. Mark Langenkamp underbidding the Nerd Herders. I see what you did there. Okay. 2,926 points. I don't ever care how we do. I just have fun playing. Thank you for participating. All right, everybody. Intermission here. When we come back, I've got 15 Christmas-themed TikToks to show you. But before that is our next intermission with a coming attraction for a Christmas movie. Stick around.
The prophecy has come to pass that there would come to us a chosen one.
Welcome back. I believe that's the box that my wife brought in a few minutes ago. Thank you so much for the delivery. Very kind of you, and I'm very excited. Oh, April 14, 1912. What did I say? I said 1913. I was close. That's a whole other trivia game. All right, everybody. Back to the top 15 list. These are, I did this last year where I found 15 of the first Christmas TikToks that I thought were worth downloading. Are these the best? I did it again this year. Are these the best out there? Not necessarily, but they are the first 15 that were all right. You know what I mean? Some are better than others. These are all under 30 seconds? Hang on. I don't think that's right. Oh, no. One's almost a minute long. Okay. But most of these are pretty short. We're going to start out with number 15, and this is a toy monorail. A toy Walt Disney World monorail. So not only was there the toy monorail, it looked also like there was the Polynesian, the Contemporary, and the Grand Floridian also under the tree. Kind of cool. All right, number 14 is maybe one of the quickest ones today. This is a clever bookshelf display, and they have, whoever did this, they've displayed the books on their shelves to make it look like a Christmas tree. I told you it was quick. Number 13 is a joke. I don't know if it's the best joke you've ever heard, but I'll just play it.
Why was the letter E the only letter to receive a gift from Santa? Well, it's because all the other letters were not E.
His amount of laughter didn't match the quality of it. Maybe if it were delivered, maybe it's all in the delivery. I mean, he was laughing through. I don't know if that was genuine. Anyway, number 12 are actually two different TikToks from the same creator that I've put together. It's only 29 seconds long in my version here, but it's a guy putting together a Christmas tree he's making out of beer bottles. With all of that rebar in all of those bottles, that tree must weigh 600 pounds. Number 11. This is a... I've never participated in the white elephant thing. I'm not even exactly sure what it is. Here's what I think it is. White elephant is a gift exchange where perhaps the true gift is hidden in a cleverly disguised package. I don't know what it is exactly. If you know what a white elephant is, please correct me. But this is an example of a white elephant gift. Beer bottles. Now we're talking. Okay, the next 4 videos are all AI generated. And the first one, I cut down considerably. This, and there are, let me just say this. There are a number of TikToks I've seen out there where somebody puts a movie character and with what the actor looks like today. So if the movie is 50 years old, they'll put the character from the movie in this video with what the actor looks like today, and they'll make it look like they are interacting. And that's what this video is. This movie is How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. And I've cut it down considerably. This is only 37 seconds long, but there's a few cast members represented here. Here it is. Now, part of what I cut out of there was there's a character in the movie played by Christine Baranski. And I should have left this in, but in the AI video that was made, it doesn't have Christine Baranski hugging her character. It has Martha Stewart hugging the Christine Baranski character. I should have left it in, but so it's not always perfect, and quite often the people that make these are lazy. Like they type in a prompt and they let AI do the rest of the work. Okay, number 9 is AI again, and this is made to sound like the band Radiohead is singing a Christmas song. Again, it is not Radiohead. This is AI generated. I've cut it down. It's only 32 seconds long. But if you're familiar with the song Creep by Radiohead, you may find this amusing.
He's making a list and checking it twice. I wish I was naughty. You're so very naughty. Santa Claus is coming to town.
And that's the video that gets me a copyright notice. Most likely. We'll see. Oh, Sherry says the white elephant typically a gag gift or one that will make people laugh. Oh, I get it. So it's not necessarily deception, but though it could be. Thank you. Next, sticking with AI. This is kind of cool, kind of weird. Whoever made this, this is the Christmas morning scene from A Christmas Story, the movie A Christmas Story with Ralphie and the old man. But instead of the characters you're used to seeing in the movie, they've replaced that family with Han Solo and Princess Leia and Ben Solo. And actually, Randy is a young Anakin Skywalker. You'll see it's the audio from the movie, but the video has been replaced with Star Wars stuff.
Waiting! Oh, come on, Mom. Right now!
Immediately, my feet began to sweat as those two fluffy little bunnies with the blue button eyes stared sappily up at me.
Come down here so I can see you better.
I just hope that Flick would never spot him, as the word of this humiliation could easily make life at Warren G. Harding School a veritable hell.
He looks like a deranged Easter bunny.
He does not.
He does, too. He looks like a pink nightmare. Are you happy wearing that? Do you want to take it off? Look, kid, tell the kid to take it off.
All right, you'll only wear it when Aunt Clara visits. Go on and take it off.
Take it off!
So the mouth didn't match up quite perfectly. And if you're wondering and not familiar with Star Wars, instead of the pink bunny costume, Ralphie, Adam Driver was Ralphie there. He's dressed as the what's the animal? I want to say wonton. That's not it. Wampum. Anyway, it's the beast from the beginning of The Empire Strikes Back that they cut open to stay warm. They use the warmth of the slain beast to stay warm, and that's why it looked like. Anyway, our final AI created video is pretty good. This is the scene. It's from Christmas Vacation. Instead of Chevy Chase, though, we've got Kermit the Frog.
I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head, and I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dick, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is. Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
I added the beeps. Of the AI ones, that's the best one. Okay, number 6 is number 6 because it has to do with the 6-7 trend, and this is a video of a Disney Santa in on the trend.
It's so wonderful to see you all. You know, this is my favorite time of year. All the Thanksgiving turkey and pumpkin pie. Of course, the Christmas cookies are not so good. Oh, I could eat so many cookies. 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 or 7.
All right, number 5 is a sweet video, and I don't know the backstory, but apparently the lady in this video must have seen a kitten somewhere that she fell in love with, and she got it for Christmas, early Christmas present. Here it is.
Stop. Oh my God, are you kidding? You got to be kidding. He hates me. It's a boy. Oh my God. Thank you.
Number 4 is a quick one. It's the decorating of a holiday cupcake. That was a quick one, but not as quick as number 3. This is another cat video. All right, number 2 on here is maybe my favorite video, the one that made me chuckle the most. I don't know what this creator's name is, but I've seen other videos of his. In the other videos, the first videos I've seen of him, he takes footage from The Wonderful World of Disney and shows like that with Walt Disney. And he'll insert himself into the videos. For example, it'll be a scene of Walt Disney in the Walt Disney Studio offices with secretaries and Imagineers around him. And he'll show a bit of that. And then he'll cut to a close-up of him dressed as one of those other people in the office. And like he's interacting with Walt Disney. And he plays the parts of the men and women in there. And it's he's very good at it. This video isn't Walt Disney centered. Instead, this is he's taken the audio of a Christmas song being performed by Steve Lawrence and Edie Gourmet. And he is both doing the Steve Lawrence and Edie Gourmet part. He's not he hasn't taken original footage. This is all him. He's just lip syncing to it as both of these characters. And he must have found Steve and Edie so silly he had to make a video using it. So here it is.
Okay, Edie, y'all set?
All set.
Let's go.
Okay. Look out! Look out!
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too.
Ting, tingling too.
Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Together with you. Sleigh ride, sleigh ride.
That's so stupid and silly, but it's funny. Again, that was him using the magic of green screen, of chroma key. Finally, number one on the list is a different way to make a snowball.
Nah, there's no way. I've got to try this. Oh my god. There's no way this works. No way! It's the perfect snowball.
All right, everybody, that's it for my show. It is, 8:19. This is the second week in a row I've gone way over. Thank you for joining me. I will be back next week, my last show before Christmas. I will see you around the YouTube chats. Tomorrow, T-Town Mary Ellen, perhaps the Disney Nerd Herders, perhaps D&G Explorers. And then I will see you elsewhere as well. I thank you for joining me, and stay safe. Hopefully, I'll see you here next week.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.